Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. He stopped short at 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will be first on the attack. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because...
Oh, he's got some space! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the line. Let's see what they do with this one. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's step back here and think big picture Wisconsin. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Out of bounds right on the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. To the ground with the back. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
Goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football from climbing the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking to pass. It's all fire. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. change. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job on the defense being stopped. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Dixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grab near the marker. It's Dupree. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Makes the grab, it's Dupree. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Catch in the middle, it's Anthony. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted.
And he can fill up the hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season. consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Dupree. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 43. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to...
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab outside. It's Acker. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time. And he rolls in the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Missouri. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. He's got it. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking downfield very late in the half. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline. sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Hands it off. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Crosses the 45. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Give to the back. Creates a little space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. To the air, it's Altmaier. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Touchdown, finding Illini. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. And it's blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. How about that? It looked like disaster. They wind up with a 2-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And off from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Release to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Dupree. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs through the tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
But one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the air, it's Edwards. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Soft spot in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Badger! Quick strike through the air for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Back to pass, it's Edwards. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off at the worst possible time.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
After 35 yards, and that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Looking to fire. Got his man. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. The throw. It's good. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the defense, got him at the 27. Illinois lining up quickly. To the air on second down. Throwing right. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D denied him on second and goal. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Valentine. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Illini!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. From the gun, the give, looking for one. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a nice done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.